Welcome to Kanpai News. It's news time, everyone. Thaylien has discovered an alternate world in his vicinity. Oh my god. Thaylien is joined by Weird Cloud.
By absolutely stoned out of his mind, Cloud Strife.
I am an old man. I am yelling at that figure. I am an old man yelling at Cloud. Anyway, hi everyone. It's Kanpai News for the week commencing 19th of November, 2023. I am your host, Old Man Nasuth. I am joined by Thaylien and Sino. How are you guys this week?
Fucking lost some brain cells, thanks to that. So we better get some new ones in with anime-based news. For the love of fucking Christ, that hurt my soul.
Right, well, we don't have a huge amount of news this
Hold my
week,
shoes.
but hold my shoes? What?
Soles of my shoes.
Oh, okay. Right, gotcha. Right, let's just get it. Right, so the 51st issue of Akita Shoten's Weekly Shonen Champion magazine announced the launch of a new 32-page one-shot manga titled Blackjack Kikai no Shinzo, Heartbeat Mark II, or Blackjack Mechanical Heartbeat Mark II. So we've actually talked about this in the past, but this is the official announcement of when it's going to be released, and that it was 32 pages. So this one shot is set to debut on November 22nd, and it's partially produced using generative AI based on ChatGPT-4 and co-produced by Tezuka Productions. It involves the collaboration of Satoshi Kurihara, a professor at Keio University, and Makoto Tezuka of Tezuka Productions. The original Blackjack manga, created by Osamu Tezuka, featured a gifted, unlicensed surgeon who saves critically ill patients, but demands high fees. This manga, which ran from 1973 to 1984, has inspired multiple anime and live-action adaptations, none of which I have seen, but I should, including a 1977 film and a 1981 series. So it doesn't really say how they've leveraged the AI, but I assume it's probably in like script writing or layouts or something. Who knows?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Actually, to be fair, ChatGPT 4 has what's the name of the damn thing? Image generation. It's got DALL-E 2.0 or something built into it, DALL-E 2.0, which may allow them to do things like, do a comic page of this, and then they just go away and redraw it.
Right.
So, because I think that's what I would use as like a tool to just, yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently there was one in February 2020 that was taught to learn Tezuka's style. So yeah, it might be that.
Cool.
Right, let's move on.
Alrighty. The One Piece film Red has achieved a significant milestone in Japan's cinematic history. Since its premiere on August 6, 2022, the film has amassed approximately 20.27 billion Japanese yen, around $133 million US, surpassing the iconic Princess Mononoke to become the 7th highest grossing film of all time in Japan, well, unadjusted for inflation. Additionally, it ranks as the 4th highest earning current anime film in the nation. The encore screening of the film saw remarkable success, earning about 159 million Japanese yen, or another $1.06 million US, from 122,000 tickets in its opening weekend. This success has established One Piece Film Red as the highest selling and highest earning installment in the franchise, both in ticket sales and box office revenue. Globally, the film has earned around 31.9 billion Japanese yen, or around $246.5 million US, surpassing Howl's Moving Castle to become the 4th highest earning anime film worldwide.
I mean, if that's unadjusted for inflation, that's a little less impressive, but still pretty impressive.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I mean, One Piece fans, you've got your film, and be proud. It's impressive.
Right, moving on. The limited edition CD single of Yeeture by Yoasobi. I think it's Yoasobi. I'm not entirely sure.
Yoasobi.
The opening theme. The opening theme for the series Frieren Beyond Journeys and offers a unique collector's item for fans. scheduled for release on December 13th. This treasure box not only includes the single, but also features an original short story titled So-So?
So-So.
So-So, right? The story authored under the supervision of the series writer
Kanehito Yamada.
Thank you. Is presented on a paper scroll, adding a touch of nostalgia. Moreover, the package is adorned with illustrations by the series illustrator Tsukasa Abe. I'm going to zoom in 2 seconds. Oh crap, there's too much. Tsukasa Abe, I need to find that again. I've lost my place. Right, and is encased in a digipack designed within magical grimoire. Designed like a magical grimoire. Frieren Beyond Journey's End marks a notable milestone in anime broadcasting, premiering with a 2-hour special on September 29th. It became the first television anime to debut in NTV's Kinyo Roadshow, a prime-time slot typically reserved for featured films. Subsequent episodes began airing from October 6th on NTV's Friday anime night slot. The show is set to continue airing in 2 consecutive cours until March 2024. Additionally, Crunchyroll is streaming the anime, including an English dubbed version. It's, I think,
it is actually
safe
really
to say
cool.
it's a fucking brilliant series.
It is actually really cool that it's like it premiered in this slot.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. It honestly, it was absolutely bonkers to the fact that it was like, what's it called? 2 hours and just, was it 2 hours? Was it 2 hours? I thought it was 3 episodes.
Maybe with commercials, it was.
Episodes,
that makes more sense. Yeah.
Well, no, episodes are a little bit longer, aren't they? So yeah, it could have been.
No, they're about 25 minutes. So.
That's true.
Right.
2 hour time.
But yeah,
and it does just
watching,
look gorgeous. Like, man, look at that.
Yeah. If you're not watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End, you really fucking should. Good say. Right.
The only thing I don't like about this scroll is that I'd be terrified to read it more than once or twice, because that's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. It just looks like it's gonna fall apart. It's just like, it's designed to look that way. It's probably going to be a lot more sturdy than you think.
I don't know. Anyway. Right.
Next one.
So, in a significant move for digital comics and manga enthusiasts, Comixology, a subsidiary... Man, I can just rattle off Japanese names now. Can't say subsidiary of Amazon, has announced that its app will merge with Amazon's Kindle app effective from December 4th, 2023. This consolidation follows Amazon's acquisition of Comixology in 2014 and its subsequent integration into the Kindle ecosystem in February 2022. Although the original Comixology app will be discontinued, users can continue to access graphic novels and manga through the Kindle app and Amazon's website. The Comixology Unlimited service, a subscription offering a wide range of manga from publishers like Kodansha USA Publishing, Dark Horse Comics, Seven Seas, Viz Media, and Yen Press, will remain operational. This decision aligns with Amazon's broader strategy to streamline corporate. They laid off a majority of Comixology staff earlier in January, and the company focuses on long-term opportunities with a more robust cost structure. So,
I mean,
it sounds like they're basically just...
we're trying to downsize.
Yeah. Just merge it all into Kindle, get rid of the extra people, more money goes to sending Jeff Bezos to space.
I mean, the crazy thing is, right, you could buy... Originally, you couldn't buy manga on Comixology. You could only buy manga and read it on the Kindle app.
Right.
And then they changed it so that you couldn't read the manga on the Kindle app, you read it on the Comixology app, which is like, great, this thing is built for fucking comics, right? It makes so much more sense. And now they seem to be going back on it. It's just like, what the fucking... Anyway, yeah.
But hopefully they keep that. If the Comixology app was better formatted for comics, hopefully they keep that when they reintegrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let's go.
Speaking of bad moves.
Next up.
Or weird moves.
HIDIVE, a popular anime streaming service, has announced that it will discontinue its services in certain areas outside North America starting on December 14th. The decision, attributed to the company's constant evaluation of its offerings in operational areas, aims to focus on rapidly growing global markets, which constitute approximately 98% of their current customer base. Despite the lack of specific details about the affected regions, HIDIVE assures direct assistance to the impacted customers during this transition. This move allows AMC Network's acquisition of Sentai Holdings, which includes HIDIVE, in January 2022. Additionally, Sentai Filmworks, part of the acquisition, recently entered a partnership with Mainichi Broadcasting System, MBS, for exclusive streaming rights to a part of MBS programming on HIDIVE in all global markets outside Asia. So...
This is really interesting, because, so, I don't know if you know this, but Sentai Filmworks is what ADV became after ADV got screwed over by their Chinese partner, who took basically their entire stock and went to join forces with Funimation.
Right, yes.
So, this is really interesting. So, hold on, so...
Made in Abyss,
I don't
understand got killed,
why,
Food Wars, Parasite, yeah.
Why are they not operating outside of the US anymore?
Well, they will be, just not in certain areas, which they refuse to tell us.
Specific reasons.
Yeah, and yeah, it's.
Does it say whether or not
can
it's
only be a good move?
Can it only be a good? I don't understand this. This feels like a bad move. Like, if you're a HIDIVE customer,
this move
like,
will unfortunately result in the disruption of service for some customers outside of our major markets. Working directly with these customers to manage the... Yeah, so their goal is to do global market, but they're not gonna continue operating in certain areas.
Yeah, which makes me think that... What?
That they're not working in a global market properly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm in the UK. I have a HIDIVE account. Will this affect me? Fuck knows.
Well, it might be like they're dropping like India and who knows? We don't know.
But it'd be nice to know ahead. Well, I suppose what they're probably planning is not telling anyone until the last minute, so that way people don't discontinue their things ahead of time. So like,
that wouldn't be my. That would be.
It's like a month. It's like a fucking month. Come on. Anyway, moving on. Right. The 74th Kohaku Uta Gassen, Japan's highly popular music TV program, announced its 2023 lineup, marking a significant change as it will not feature any former Johnny's, now Smile Up, artists for the first time in 44 years. This decision follows NHK's announcement in September to temporarily halt new engagements with entertainers from the agency amidst the Johnny Kitagawa illegally no-no time scandal. Legal no-no time scandal. The lineup includes several debuts, notably Ado, the singing voice of Uta from One Piece film Red, who will perform as herself a first for the show. So many commas. The Japanese band Man with a Mission, known for their contributions to the anime series, like Vinland Saga and Demon Slayer, will also make their debut. This year's contest, taking place on December 31st, features two teams of women, Red Team, and men, White Team. Why is that not Blue Team? Competing against each other. The event will be...
Their flag is red and white, it makes sense.
Yeah, I realized after I said it. Okay, shut up, right? The event will be hosted by actress Kana Hashimoto. Yep. comedian Hiroishi. How do you say OI?
Hiroiki.
Oh, it's Ariyoshi. Hiroiki Ariyoshi, actress Minami Hamabe, and television announcer Kozo Takase, with the theme Borderless. I don't know how you pronounce OE.
Koete Tsunagoru Omisoka.
Yeah. Or Borderless New Year's Eve connected beyond borders. So, there you go.
There is another reason why not blue, besides the flag.
Why?
And that's because when we say someone's green, they're new at something. No, green as in they're new. They're green as grassroots. They are...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. In Japan, culturally, that phrase is blue.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The colour is blue. To say that somebody's a newbie, or just
right, I didn't know that.
They're blue. So you wouldn't have a blue team typically, because that indicates that they are completely unskilled at it.
Right, cultural.
Right, so the Sandland franchise, originally a manga by Akira Toriyama, is expanding its presence in both gaming and anime. So you already know about the film, which is coming out, I think this month. It may already be out, I can't remember. Bandai Namco Entertainment recently released a dev diary for the upcoming Sandland role-playing action game, set to launch on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC via Steam. This game invites players into a desert world experiencing a severe water shortage, with characters like the Fiend Prince Beelzebub, Sheriff Rao, and Demon Thief. And Demon Thief. His name is Thief. He is a demon named Thief, embarking on a quest for legendary Spring. The game will feature exploration, vehicular and character combat, and a focus on uncovering the secrets of Sandland. And obviously, we can't play really play the trailer, but it looks
dope.
It looks pretty decent. I mean, I don't know if it's amazing, but it looks decent. I mean, look at that. You get a little tank there. There's some driving sequences later. There's a village that you build up as your base of operations. It could be interesting.
I'm interested.
But along with that, we also have
a series.
In parallel, Disney Plus Star Japan announced that Sandland, the series, an anime adaptation of the Sandland manga, will stream globally on Disney Plus Star's Star Anime series, programming in spring 2024, and on Hulu in the US. This series will incorporate unreleased clips from the Sandland anime film, scenes from the original manga, and a new story extending from the film. The anime will feature returning cast and staff from the film, including Mutsumi Tamura as Beelzebub, and Kazuhiro Yamaji as Rao. Toshihisa Yokoshima will direct the series, with Hiroshi Kojima as the direction advisor, and music composed by Yugo Kanno. The original Sandland manga was a short series published in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump from May to August 2000, so I don't really know how much they're gonna... It's probably just gonna be a one-shot season, right? Surely. Which presented a post-apocalyptic world where blah 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 blah. We talked about that in the game.
I'm a little concerned though, because
Disney Plus for starters.
Disney Plus for starters. But the only time that I've ever seen this sort of thing happen before was with Ghost in the Shell Rise or Arise. I can't remember which it was. Basically, the first 2 episodes first 3 episodes were brand new for the series, and the rest was just the movies sliced up into episodes. It's like, this is the same footage. You've changed absolutely nothing. What the fuck was the point in this? So I'm a little concerned that this would happen kind of in reverse.
Yeah.
For this. So they do the movies, and then the end of the series is just meh.
Couple of episodes.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Next up, in a unique blend of anime nostalgia and practicality, Premium Bandai has released a Saibamen pocket tissue case inspired by the Dragon Ball Z series. This novelty item allows fans to recreate a memorable scene from the 22nd episode, where Yamcha confronts these seed-spawn creatures, leading to his iconic and untimely demise. The tissue case, measuring 34 by 33 by 22 centimeters, is designed to be smaller than its anime counterparts. Its standout feature is the extraction point for the tissues, ingeniously placed at the crown of the Saibaman's head, emulating the creature's ability to split its head in the series. Equipped with Velcro clips on both hands, it can be attached to various objects for convenience. Even Toru Furuyuya, Yamcha's voice actor, engaged with this product's launch humorously on social media, which we can see there. Priced at approximately 6,600 Japanese yen, or around $44, orders for this unique tissue case will close on November 21st. However, there's no confirmation yet on its availability outside of Japan.
I mean, I'm not the only one that can see it, right? I'm not the only one that can see it, right?
What?
Okay, never mind. Let's just move on.
What?
You're not.
Next story. Next story. Next story. Next story. Next story.
I get it.
Next on November 12th, 2023. It was reported that Chad. Oh God.
You're on your own here.
Stahelski.
Stahelski.
Okay. Right. The director of the John Wick franchise announced plans for a Japanese anime project within the same franchise. The playlist website, the website called Playlist, yes, I assume, right? In a preview of its podcast, the Discourse, highlighted Stahelski's excitement about the anime, citing his love for the medium and its potential to tell stories in ways distinct from live-action series. Stahelski has directed all 4 John Wick films since 2014 and is known for his work on the upcoming Ballerina spin-off.
Yes.
Okay. He is also involved in the design action sequences for the upcoming science fiction action anime Lazarus. Oh!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. Yeah.
In collaboration with Shinichiro Watanabe and Mappa for Adult Swim. Additionally, Derek Kolstad, writer of the first 3 John Wick films, is developing a Splinter Cell anime series. Okay, okay, right. Additionally, Derek Kolstad, writer of the first 3 John Wick films, is developing a Splinter Cell anime series for Netflix and Ubisoft. A live-action film of Kota Hirano's Hellsing manga with Amazon Studio, and a script for a live-action Streets of Rage film. Keanu Reeves, the star of John Wick, is also involved in the anime world, having written the Berserker comic series, which is being adapted into an anime series for Netflix by Production IG.
Wow! That's a lot of randomness.
The fact that this guy is working on 3 projects at once tells me that he's probably not working too deeply on any one of them, which may or may not be a good thing, a good or bad thing.
Okay, does Hellsing really need a live-action adaptation?
Well, no, of course not.
No.
Right. Or I can only see this being done badly. Right?
Yeah. Live-action Streets of Rage could work.
Yeah, well, that's just isn't that just a dumb game?
Yeah. Well, Streets of Rage could work because if you take any story on Streets of Rage, they did try to do live action before. Yeah, similar. And as long as it's not done as an 80s style, film it in Germany, tax haven kind of film, then we should see something interesting.
I just feel like the Splinter Cell anime series is just like, hey, let's Tom Clancy's grave, let's just piss all over it. Like, it's like the third John Wick movie was not good in the slightest. It just I really didn't like it. And I'm actually surprised that he didn't do the fourth one. But the fourth movie, I think, is the best one. Also, the John Wick series.
Yeah, the Continental? I didn't know that was a thing.
Don't. It's getting absolutely slammed. Right?
They're getting a second television series as well. Jeez.
I mean, the John Wick series was fucking amazing, right? But it's sorry, the movies. But like, oh my god, talk about fucking bleeding a franchise dry.
Horse. Yeah.
Oh my god, it just concerns me that we're just gonna get like massive alterations to things. You just imagine Helsing, but all like bright and bubbly. It's just like how did you fuck up like this? So
I
hard?
could
Anyway.
as a parody, but anyway. Right.
But oh, you know, a real fucking vampire. That's what we want.
Right, our last story, a little bit of a weird one. I even checked it today to see if there were any updates, but AnimeNYC 2023 had some intriguing exhibitors this year. The convention, which took place from November 17th to the 19th, boasts familiar names like Aniplex of America and Good Smile Company. However, it's the military and law enforcement presence that had raised eyebrows. The U.S. Marine Corps, in a booth description, explicitly states its intent for recruitment, inviting attendees to engage in their battle dome and learn about what becoming a Marine, seeing if they have that inner strength of anime characters. That's literally again suddenly. Well, the
got to do something with their budget, haven't they?
While the move aligns with recruitment strategies aimed to meet their quotas, and has sparked mixed reactions on the site formerly known as Twitter, with some expressing discomfort and others making dark jokes about soldiers listening to the enemy sing anime theme songs. On the other hand, the FBI's presence at AnimeNYC remains shrouded in mystery, with no booth description provided and no official announcement on their Twitter accounts. AnimeNYC's response suggests that both institutions recognize the value of engaging with the anime community, leaving attendees curious about this unexpected intersection of military and anime culture. As of recording, as I said, still no news as to why the FBI was there. I looked, nobody said anything like, oh, it's just a recruitment booth. It probably was just a recruitment
It probably was.
But
Probably was, but at the same time, you think if the FBI wanted any kind of presence at a convention, it would have to be War Thunder, right?
yeah.
But it's crazy though, because like the amount of whenever I go to like a gaming convention or anything in the UK for the last few years, there's always a cybercrimes booth there just to raise the awareness. And it was hilarious because like, so you should take the test. I fucking aced the whole thing. It's just like,
well, yeah, of course.
Oh, you should get into cybercrimes. It's like,
no, I don't wanna.
No, I was just like,
but I had a friend that got into
that's my job already at my company.
Yeah, I had a friend that got into the actual official cybercrime stuff. Built one of the great machines for actually doing brute force on firewalls. It could make 10,000 connections at once over 100 times a second, so he could actually brute force most, at the time, 10 years ago, advanced firewalls and just make a connection before it could reroute anything.
Oh, one of my favorite things is this is just a dumb fun story, but like whenever you're talking to people that's not technical and you say consecutively, and they're like, they think it means like a general time period. It's like no, I'm talking about the exact same moment in time consecutively, and it's just like, so we're talking about over an hour period. No. I mean like, it's to the millisecond
right now,
or the
exact.
Same period of time. Like, so we're talking about across a day. I mean, anyway,
people.
I think you mean concurrent, but anyway, either way.
Sorry, I do mean concurrent.
Yes, concurrent, yes.
But again, it's when you get like people that say like, oh yeah, we will have like 1 million concurrent users. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I don't think YouTube gets 1 million concurrent users.
No.
Anyway,
right.
That's it. Let's.
That is it for the news. Stay tuned later this week when we for Kanpai Cast when we talk about some, speaking of protagonists, but we specifically center in on the hero's journey, and it's a pretty good time. So yep.
That's why Cloud's here.
That's why Cloud's here. I thought up a really good intro or outro last week, and I've completely forgotten about it now. So I'll just say goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.